Hey guys, welcome to Random Riley. Today I'm going to be doing a tag that was popular like 2 years ago, the unpopular book tag. I wanted to do this tag for a while and I finally decided to just go ahead and do it. Okay, and without further ado, let's get started with the unpopular book tag. Okay, so the first question is a popular book or series that you didn't like. A lot of people know this one for me. It's Everything Everything by Nicola Yoon. I listened to the audiobook of this and the narrator, she wasn't the best, which might have been part of it, but also I felt like the main character, I don't even remember her name, was just very annoying and dense and stupid. All of them seemed that way. I really only stuck around because of Ollie. There's kind of a plot twist in that book and I guessed it like 50 pages in, which is only like an hour in, but still. And I was just so bored throughout the whole thing. I felt like I'd read a book exactly like this 1,000 times and I didn't find it that interesting. Question 2 is a popular book or series that everyone else seems to hate but you love. Now this one I chose Requiem by Lauren Oliver, which is the last book in the Delirium trilogy. I know a lot of people liked Delirium and a lot of people were okay with Pandemonium. I love Alex. So I didn't like Pandemonium at all. That was my least favorite book in the whole series because I hated Julian too because he sucked and he was an Alex. So I was mad about that. I didn't mind it. I didn't not like Requiem. I mean, it could have been better, of course, because it still wasn't as good as Delirium. I know, I understand that. But I didn't think it was such a terrible end book. Again, with the ending, I was like, what you gonna do about that? There's nothing you can do, but I felt that the writing and parts of the story that I actually cared about, which wasn't the romance, went along very, very well. Question number 3 is a love triangle where the main character didn't end up with who you wanted them to end up with. I picked The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. There's a love triangle between the main character Cassie, Dean, and Michael in the first one and the second one, and after that it's not really there. She's already picked who she's gonna be with. It was fine. The first 2 books I shipped Cassie and Michael because Michael is the best and he is awesome. And afterwards I was like, well, Cassie's being not the nicest person right now. She can have Dean, whatever. She doesn't deserve Michael. It was that kind of thing. Question 4 is a popular genre that you hardly ever reach for. This one's pretty obvious for me. I'm pretty sure almost everyone knows this. I hate mystery series, mystery books. There are only a few I can get through. There are even a few I bother to pick up. It's not a good thing. I don't like them. They annoy me because I'm pretty good predicting things. Yeah, I'm being pretty egotistical right now. But yeah, I can predict things pretty quickly and easily, so mysteries are pretty much just pretty boring when you figure out in the first couple pages. Question 5, a beloved character that everyone else seems to love that you hate. This one isn't even divided. It's pretty much just me and a couple of other people. It is Dumbledore from Harry Potter because Dumbledore is the stupidest idiot in the world. Most of you that know me aren't surprised by this, but Dumbledore is stupid. He can't think of any other way around this easy situation. Oh, I'm going to wait until the 6th year to go find those Horcrux, and then I'm going to kill myself in the process while bringing this short 15-year-old boy, not calling all of my super powerful Auro friends that can definitely help me with this situation, who are trained to handle this situation. No, let's have the chosen one take care of all of this. And then let's fill Snape with guilt to have all of these other things happen, and then let's make Harry feel bad, let's make Ron feel bad, let's make Hermione feel bad. Let's just make everyone in the world feel bad so I can say that I saved the world. He's stupid. I still hate him when he's mentioned in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I groan. Because I'm just like, please, no, he's not helpful, he's stupid. Question 6, an author you can't seem to get into. I don't really have that problem with a lot, because usually if I don't like an author, I will never pick up that book again. So the only one I've had a problem with before is V.E. Schwab. I tried to read another V.E. Schwab book this summer, but Brandon Sanderson, I hated Steelheart, which is the only, I read the first couple chapters of the Mistborn series, because I got that on like my phone, and I read the ebook with a sample, and I did not like it. I was like, oh, nope, same thing, can't stand it. His books seemed to have no resolution. It was just so boring. I didn't care about any of the characters. They all seemed the exact same. There were too many. They had the same personality of supposedly badass types, and I didn't enjoy it. Alright, question number 7 is a book trope that you hate in your tar scene. For me, this one is just the broody character, the mean character that's inside of the love triangle, or that the girl is crushing on or in love with. I hate broody characters. Most of the time, I strongly dislike them. The only broody character that I've ever actually liked is Azriel from ACOTAR, the Court of Thorns and Roses and Akamath and Akawar, all those. He's the only like one that I've been able to actually really like and care about if anything ever happened to him. That's the main reason I liked Michael more in the Natural series, because the other guy, Dean, his main characteristic is broody. He's called the broody one. 8 is a popular series that you have no interest in reading. I don't really have one. I'm willing to try all these other series. A Darker Shade of Magic by V. Schwab, I don't really intend on reading, but I might, I don't know. And I don't ever really intend on reading Twilight because that's a lot of books and I've never seen the movies. I don't intend to even watch it unless one of my friends forces me to. Question 9. The saying goes, the book is always better than the movie, but what movie or TV show adaptation do you like more than the book? For this one, I'm gonna have to say Pretty Little Liars. Yes, I watched Pretty Little Liars. I'm a teenage girl. I do that thing. But I read the first one because I have like 0 TBR books and I had nothing else to read, so I picked it up. I didn't really like it very much. It's pretty much just the first episode in a book form, and the characters were a lot more annoying. They didn't do anything, because it's only over the span of like a couple of weeks, this first book, and they didn't really like do anything that I liked or made them important to me like they are in the TV show. I added a question of my own, which is, what book character do you love but everyone else seems to hate? If you're my friend, you will also guess this one pretty easily. I'm choosing Caleb Pryor from the Divergent series, who I know everyone else hates because Caleb is a douche canoe and he did all this stuff, and then he did this, and then he did this, and then he did this, and then he did this. But the moment I met Caleb, I was like, I like you. You haven't said a word yet, but I like you. You can do no wrong in my world. He can do no wrong. Spoiler for the Divergent now, so the moment I put this book, like the whole Divergent series, the moment I put this book down, you can start listening again if you don't want it spoiled. I don't blame him for Triss's death. It wasn't his fault. He tried to sacrifice himself because he felt bad about what he did. It's fine. Okay, most villains in like stories, they don't feel bad. He felt bad, okay? He didn't know. He was just following his leader because he didn't know how to be independent yet. His parents had told him like his whole life, hey, knowledge is wrong. Don't read books. But he liked knowledge, and the moment someone was like, hey, here, I'm giving you these options for knowledge, he's going to eat that up because that's the kind of person he is. You can't blame him for something that's not his fault. Okay, I'm done with my Caleb rant now. Thanks for watching, you guys. I will see you guys next Monday. Bye!